Making a woman want you sexually is a very easy thing to do if you know how. We humans all have primal instincts that trigger automatically without having to think about it. For example, with the primal instinct of needing to eat food, your mouth will start to produce extra saliva to prepare to eat food, and you might also start to feel a bit hungry when you see food. That is a primal instinct that triggers automatically when you see delicious food. Another primal instinct is the need to have sex, so that a man and a woman can create offspring and pass on their genes. So how does a man actually trigger a woman's primal instinct and make her feel sexually attracted to him? How do you trigger that sexual desire in her? First, you need to understand that a man's attraction for a woman works differently to a woman's attraction for a man. For a man, we can look at a woman and feel what I call instant attraction. We can instantly feel attracted to the woman, to have sex with her, and even get into a relationship with her simply based on her physical appearance. The reason why that type of man's primal instinct of attraction is still present in a modern civilized society is because men want to naturally plant his seeds inside of a physically attractive, healthy woman who has a fully developed body of breeding age. That's what the attraction is based on, even though we might want to get to know the woman, go on dates, and want to have a relationship with her. All of that stuff is after our instant attraction to have sex with the woman. What is driving the attraction is the primal instinct for a man to want to plant his seeds to pass his genes on to the next generation. Men's instant attraction is based on a woman's physical attractiveness. However, a woman's attraction for a man doesn't work the same way. A woman's primal instinct of attraction is not driven purely based on a guy's look and appearance. What's more important to a woman is the character and ability of a man. Do you get along well with others? Are you a bad guy? Are you a confident man? Or are you insecure? Do you have the potential to succeed in life one day? Or are you the type of guy that's going to get looked over for promotions at work? Are you an emotionally strong man that she can rely on during challenging times? Or are you an emotionally weak man? Then she's going to have to keep propping up, patting on the back, and encouraging along as you go through challenging times in life. All of these assessments that a woman naturally makes about you happen during a conversation when you're talking to her. You are either going to be triggering her primal instinct of attraction or you are not. For example, if you are talking to a woman and you are self-doubting and insecure, it shows up when you talk to her with hesitation. You're not going to be triggering her primal instinct of sexual attraction when she gets the feeling that you're gonna be more of a burden than a benefit to her. You might be a great guy and you might be confident in other areas of your life, but her instincts don't care about that. You're only going to trigger her primal instinct of attraction when you have traits that she finds sexually attractive. She doesn't have to think about it. It just happens automatically. For example, women all over the world are attracted to confident men who are funny, charming, sexual, charismatic, masculine, unpredictable, and socially intelligent. These are traits that show up during a conversation. This is why women may take some time to feel attraction, whereas a man can feel attraction instantly and want to have sex with a woman. Women need to know who he is, what he does, and his character to feel attraction. Of course, there will be some women who will say, "Oh, he is so handsome. I want to have sex with him." Those women are few and far between. A majority of women need to interact with you to have their primal instinct of attraction triggered based on what you are saying and doing during the interactions. She will get a feeling if you are a confident guy or if you are insecure. Once she feels that she is happy and excited when she is with you, you will know that you have already triggered her feeling of attraction. It is important not to make her feel bored and turned off. Be an emotionally strong guy that she can look up to. You can make a woman want you sexually simply by displaying the right traits. When it comes to the primal, instinctive need for sex for a man or a woman to procreate and pass on their genes, certain chemicals are released in her brain when your masculine traits are displayed. For example, when a woman is interacting with a confident guy who is funny, charming, and charismatic, her brain will start to release the chemical called dopamine, which makes her feel sexual desire for the guy. Then as you begin to connect with her, her brain also releases another chemical called oxytocin, which makes her feel comfortable around you and close to him. For women, making men feel sexual attraction is as easy as looking good. If a woman looks physically attractive, is of breeding age with a fully developed body, and she's healthy, most guys are going to look at her and say, "I want to sleep with her. She is a girlfriend material and a marriage material. I'll buy her anything she wants if she'll be my girlfriend." For us men, triggering sexual attraction is only easy when you have the courage to talk to women and show traits that make women feel sexually attracted. A lot of guys go through their life thinking that making a woman feel sexually attracted is so complicated or difficult. Some guys will spend years in a gym building up their muscle trying to look more physically attractive to women. Other guys will spend years or even decades trying to build up their career or business to hopefully one day be appealing to women. Other guys will get new shoes and new clothes and get a new hairstyle and hope that it's going to be appealing to women. Yet, all along, the guy will get pretty much the same results with women that he always has. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with a guy going to the gym and working out if a guy likes doing that because it keeps him fit and healthy. If you like to feel strong, then great, you can go and do that. If you want to build up your career or get into a business and work towards your passion, great, go ahead and do that. If you want to go and buy nice clothes and nice shoes, great, go ahead and do that. However, what you need to understand is that you don't actually need any of that to get laid or get a girlfriend. Some women do require a man to have a perfect body or a man to be rich and famous. They may want a man to have the perfect fashion sense. Those women may exist. However, they are the minority. For most women, all it usually takes is 1 to 2 minutes of conversation where you're actively making her feel sexually attracted to you. Then she drops her guard, opens up to you, and becomes interested in talking to you and seeing where it goes. Most guys don't get to experience that because they walk over to an attractive woman, but they don't really do anything to make her feel sexually attracted and turned on. The average guy will start thinking, well, I've spent all this time in the gym. Shouldn't she be attracted to me because I've got muscles? Well, muscles aren't that important to most women. Muscles aren't going to provide for offspring or even guarantee that she's going to be kept safe. A woman feels much safer with a confident guy who's emotionally strong compared to a guy who has muscles but is insecure and self-doubting. Some women are very superficial and completely focused on looks, but they are the minority. The majority of women are open to being with all different types of guys as long as the guy can make her feel sexually attracted. If you interact with a woman and you display traits that make her feel sexually attracted, she can't turn that off. It is their primal instinct that gets triggered automatically without control. She doesn't have to think about whether or not she feels attracted to you. You're talking to her and you're displaying traits that make her feel sexually attracted. She feels instantly sexually attracted to you. Her brain starts to release the chemical called dopamine. As you begin to connect with her, it also releases the chemical called oxytocin, which makes her feel closer and connected with you. So, if you are looking to get laid or get a girlfriend, the really cool thing about this is that most guys don't know it. Most guys out there use what I call the friends first approach. An average guy will talk to a woman and try to get to know her in a friendly way to show her that he's a good guy. He only wants to talk to her and he's not interested in anything sexual. He's interested in who she is. He thinks she's fascinating. He wants to talk to her and he wants to talk about what she does for a living. Oh, really? Oh, that is interesting. He just wants to have a nice new friendly conversation with her. Unless the guy is really good-looking, super rich and powerful in society or a celebrity, the woman is just going to see the guy as just another guy. She's not going to feel any spark with him because he's just making her feel friendly emotions. It's more like a friendship or a brother-sister type of relationship. When you interact with her, make sure you are confident and make her feel charmed. Then she's going to feel attracted to you. However, if you're a nervous guy and you don't really know what to say or do to get her attracted and feel turned on, then she's not going to be interested in you because there is no spark. To create a spark of attraction, you need to display masculine traits that make women feel sexually attracted and turned on, such as confidence, charisma, charm, and humor. Guys who get laid and get a girlfriend easily don't use the friends first approach. What I do is start by triggering the woman's feelings of sexual attraction. As the interaction continues, I start to make her feel turned on, and then I begin to connect with her and get her phone number or her kiss. Then we get intimate and she calls me up to take her out for a date. Then she wants to start a relationship with me. This is the easy way to get laid and get a girlfriend, and it's what I teach on my channel. Share and subscribe to learn more dating secrets in future.